What's going on, YouTube? I'm back again on another video. I know it's been a minute, but stay tuned because in this video I'm going to recap what I've been doing, the accounts I've had, what as far as trading and my brokerages that I'm using, um, and also this new small account challenge that I'm doing for myself personally. So stay tuned, enjoy. So let's get straight into it. We're gonna hop straight into it. I'm gonna talk about the accounts that I have. So I have three main accounts, and so those accounts is TD Ameritrade, Fidelity, and Robinhood. And I have those three accounts all for three different reasons. Let's start with the TD Ameritrade. So my TD Ameritrade, I have that for long-term investments. That is my Roth IRA, and so if you guys don't know, a Roth IRA, which is different from a regular IRA, is basically just a retirement account. And the difference between those two is for the simple fact that in a Roth IRA, it is supplied by money after being taxed. So the money after you that has already been taxed is getting put into that account. So when you have it for however long or however long the brokerage requires you to have it, however so many years, once you withdraw that money, whatever you see in that account, that's yours. You take it, no tax on it, nothing, because it has already been taxed. But the difference between that and the IRA is the IRA, you're supplying your account with pre-tax dollars, which you can write that off as a tax deductible. But when you're ready to withdraw after so many years in your retirement, um, technically what you see in that account, you're not going to get all of that because it's going to be taxed. It's going to be taxed on. So that income, they're going to consider that a net income being taxed. So you might have to pay a tax deductible. I mean, it's not a tax deductible. It's you're going to be having to pay a certain amount of tax on that income when you're trying to withdraw it later on in the future. So that's what I have in my TD Ameritrade. Later on, I'm going to show you that account, where it's at, when I started it, and the different trades that I've been making in that account and the trades that I would look forward to making in that account. My second I want to go into is my Fidelity account. So right now I probably have a couple thousand in that account, but in that account is what I'm gonna really be using my day trading for. So I'm just trying to grow that account small but surely to that 25,000 to me above the 25,000 to break past that PDT rule so I can start trading. So that's what I'm gonna use that account for. I'm gonna show you the different trades I have in there, how much money I have in there, and what I plan to do in the future. I'll show you guys that account in a few too. Now leading into my third account is the Robinhood account. I have a Robinhood account. So in that account, it's pretty much my demo account without paper trading. It's almost like a demo paper trading account, but with real money. So in that account, I'm just using the different trades and the different patterns and the different techniques that I can potentially play onto that account and just trying to see what style best suits me. So I'm just trying different things and really just trying to learn different styles and different way of trading, whether it's swing trading, day trading, option trading, just trying to just stick my foot into different types of styles and techniques that I can further use into my day trading account. So in that Robinhood account is no more than I deposited 250. So I'm currently down on that account. One more thing that I want to tell you about getting into the next topic is that in that Robinhood account, that is where I'm starting my small account challenge. So with my small account challenge, I'm just trying to see how far I can grow that $250. And I'm not going to add any more money to it. Whatever is in that account, I have to trade with that amount of money. So, and that account is going to be very hard, I know for a fact, but it's giving me the discipline and the mindset to be able to look at different trades differently, look at different outcomes of trades and different way of trading. that has trickled down to my paper trading and my TD Ameritrade account that I've been using just to play around with too. Because in my paper trading account, I've been profitable these last 2 months. Like I've had green weeks profitable all consecutively these last 2 months. I haven't seen a red week yet since then. So fingers crossed. But so that has been teaching me a lot because that Robinhood account, like I said, is $250 in that account. So that's well below that $25,000. So I have to play the PDT rule, the low amount of money in there, and the fact that I can't get into the big cap stocks or the blue collar stocks like I want to. So yeah, so I'm really just trying to focus in on the trades that I make, be disciplined, and really tune in on the different styles that I can take and use in the future or in my accounts that I'm using right now. So so I'm using those three accounts, and I'm starting that small account challenge. I mean that small account challenge. So a lot of big things coming into the future. But let's take a look at we're gonna look at my TD Ameritrade account first, my Fidelity, then we'll look at my Robinhood. So let's take a look at it now. All right, so let's go ahead and hop on into it. Right now, we're gonna start off with my TD Ameritrade. So as I told y'all, this is my Roth IRA. So in this account, I started this account all the way back in February 2019, as you can see. So it basically just took money out of my account, out of my banking account, and just deposited it in here. Didn't really get into it. I did buy Tesla when it was at $224, as you see here. Bought 5 shares. I bought 5 shares of Tapestry. And as you can see, I continue to buy and just try to collect that dividends, as you see here on Tapestry. I continue to buy 3 more shares of Tesla at $235. So as y'all know where Tesla is now, that is a great price. And then I bought some shares of Uber and just continue to collect dividends and different shares. So this is around December 2019. So let's go to 2020, see what happened then. So at the beginning of 2020, continue to have that 350 deposited. Bought more shares of Uber. Trying to see. Oh, I sold all those 20 shares of Tapestry. I felt like it was at a great position, so I was like, let me just sell that. And then I sold my JWN, and then I sold Tesla, because I think that's when Tesla was hitting its spike and then pulling back, and because it reached a spike of like $900 and then pulled all the way back to 300. So I sold before it hit that 300 at 458. And I sold my Uber shares, and then I bought back 9 shares of Tesla as it was starting to come up, as it started to show that spike. So I bought those 9 shares back, and then I bought 50 shares of Uber at 22. I sold that for a profit too, as you'll see later on. And so this is around the pandemic March time. So a lot of these were on discount. I bought 40 shares of Carnival Cruise, Fizz, which is a great company because it creates all those drinks that are popular right now. Carnival Cruise, because I know later on in the future, I plan on holding this for like 5 to 10 years because just because it will bounce back. It'll reconstruct itself. And Fizz, also I bought some of those. Then I went to buy some Ericsson. That's another good company to invest in. Right now it's kind of stagnant, but that's for the long haul. And then I sold my shares of Uber just for the fact that that big lawsuit and the different things that they had surrounding them. I was like, nah, I'm not even finna invest. I'll wait till they figure all that out, and then I'll buy some more. I then bought Dropbox because of the fact that everything is going digital, a lot of storage, and the things that Dropbox is doing right now is just amazing. They continue to grow and innovate. I also bought 3 shares of Tesla when the stock split happened, and so those shares that I bought back at 428, I was still with those all the way when it hit the 2000 and stuff. So that's what really grew this account so big in this 1 year. And so right now, recently in September, I bought 2 shares of Apple. So I have like $300, $400 left to spend, debating on what I should buy. I'm gonna come out with another video just strictly for my Roth IRA to show you guys the different stocks that I'm looking at right now and the different things. But just so you guys can see a balance, let me go to my positions. And so right now you see that I am $24,696. I'm down right now. I think that's because of Tesla. It was at 460 something, I think, and it dropped all the way down. But I don't think anyone can grow an account as fast as I did on this one. Well, I know they can, but I can't believe how fast I grew this account. So yeah, and it was all on my Tesla. So I had, and all of my other ones, I really didn't. If you look at I can't show you the market gain, but right now this is the daily gain. But over the market gain, I'm up more than 10% on all of my stocks. So it's looking good right now. So, but we're gonna hop into my Fidelity. Going into my Fidelity, let's take a look at the 2019 quarter 1. No, quarter 2. So I opened this up at around, no, I wasn't. I opened this up, yeah, there we go. I opened this up at around about the same time last year again. And then that's when I bought shares of Uber and kind of try to mimic what I did in my Roth IRA account. And so I did that and just added, I think I added like 1,300. Yeah, I added 1,300, bought shares of Uber. And then I added another 300 and bought some more shares of Uber because I had a real feeling about Uber. And then added 300 more and bought some more shares of Uber. And so that's October, December. Let's go to January. In January, I then added some more money, 300, and bought more shares of Uber. And then I reinvested. Okay, I bought shares of Uber. I was really headstrong about Uber. And then I think I ended up selling my shares of Uber. You sold, well, this is when everything was discounted. So I bought some shares of Fizz at 66. And then, no, I think I bought it at like $46. And then I continued to buy different cruise lines and everything like that. And I shorted that. I remember I day traded a short on that one. And then going into July, September, I sold all of my Ubers in September because of the whole news. I took that 3,000 and then I bought my Tesla. I bought it on margin. So one thing, I had 3,939, but I margined an extra 4,000. And so that was when they did the stock split. So when they did the stock split, I bought on margin and then it went down and it closed me out on my deal. I lost quite a bit of money. That was one of my biggest losses. So one thing, if you don't know how to use margin, don't use it. Just use what you have. So whatever money I had left, you see it sold margin liquidation and then I had $376 left. So I then ended up buying more shares of Tesla though. I did do that. And yeah, so that is where I'm at right now. I only have, I think, about 8 shares of Tesla. So I'm gonna add some more money to this. But as you can see, I lost a lot of money off of that. So yeah, so that is my Fidelity. What I want to do, I want to continue to add to this and grow this account. My balance right now, as you can see, is at $3,168. Going into my Robinhood account, let's go to account. Let's go to history. And so, as you can see, let's go all the way down to when I first put $200. Okay, so $500. That was a while back, but I lost like half of that, and I was left with $250. So
that's when I started making these plays, making these calls. And this is basically what I'm using my account for. As you can see, option trading, just to make those different types of styles and different plays on the stock market, and just to buy those different puts and calls. And that's really what I'm focusing this point on. I'm not adding any more money. If you go back, if we can go back, you can see that. Let's go look at the 3 months. 3 months has been up and down. I was at a high of $542, and then it's just been a downward trend from then on. So, but I've came all the way back from $105, and now I'm at $222. So I'm being patient. I do have a call right now on Domino's, but it's not looking too well. So we will see. It probably will close worthless. But yeah, so these are my three accounts that I'm working on right now, and I will make a video for each individual one more in depth. But I just want to give you guys a quick glimpse of what I've been doing and where I've been and what all I've been doing with my different accounts.
You guys can take a glimpse of where I've been, the trades I've been making, and how much knowledge I actually have of the stock market. I've been teaching myself, but I've always just been scared to make that trade or take that trade. But I believe with this challenge, this small account challenge, and this YouTube and everything, it's making me make those steps and make those take those trades, and actually doing it and not just talking about it. So you guys got to see where my account is, the trades that I've been making, and where my balance and everything is right now. So I don't have anything else. Just stay tuned for some more updates, and just enjoy this process, because I'm having fun. I'm enjoying the process. I'm falling in love with it, just to see where I'm going to be a couple years from now. So if this happened in 1 year, just imagine what will happen in maybe 5 years or so. So just stay tuned, and I'll see you next week or so with another video. So the journey of becoming a day trader. See you.